go down to Universal.
I'm down.
We're in Orlando. Yeah. I'm down. Please, I'm with it. All right, well, let's get it, man. We are going down right now into grand finals. Spargo trying not to go down himself. That is into the loser side. Not trying to have to go and win this tournament with 2 sets. Going to try and get it done in the first outing, and that is going to be why maybe he's bringing out this Cloud. Interesting. Now, these guys, you know, just to kind of set the stage for you, couldn't be more different, right? Like, you just had Light, who just completely had no interest in playing Wi-Fi. Meanwhile, Spargo, I would say, made an incredible name for himself on that platform during the quarantine era. Ooh. But no Wi-Fi in sight right now. This is in person, and they are swinging at the moment.
Yeah, that's going to be something that I think Spargo's going to have to watch out for in the future, too, man. Because I was thinking about if Light had decided to, because, you know, he was the 15 seconds is about to be up. Yeah. He's way far away from him. He's going to have to go for the blade beam. If Light had shined right there instead of grabbing the ledge, would have definitely hit him. So
interesting that now I put a little more thought into this. I know these guys have fought one time, different place. Let's make big moves. I think 2 years ago. It's been a while. Light winning that 2-0, if my stats serve me correctly. But it's funny to think about the fact, like, well, he's probably using Cloud back then, right? Why would he use Cloud again? You know, he's so particular with his Aegis. I can only imagine this because I know for a fact Light has so much experience in the Aegis matchup because of Cosmos.
Okay.
They have trained and played so many times, put so many hours into it. Maybe that's what's prompting Spargo to think a little bit differently in this first game and bring out the Cloud.
Yeah. Okay, a little forward air action. Boom.
Oh, Jesus. Clean. Yeah.
Yeah, big damage being put on right there. And now you got the up tilts. Okay, more up tilts actually being racked up right here.
Great set developing already. Limit on deck. Might not even get a chance to exercise. I might have to, use it for the recovery aspect as Light just applying so much pressure. But here comes Spargo. Good follow-up with that dash attack, punishing these landings.
Okay, whoop.
You can say Cloud ain't what he used to be, but I watched
Spargo looking like it.
Yeah, I watched Spargo play, and let me tell you something. I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, this man definitely keeping that up air pressure up and up. The up smash not going to be enough yet. However, the dash attack, he said, let me double up on you real quick. I got another strong move for you.
There it is.
And now, man, I thought Light was about to drop the up smash. Speaking of dropping the up smash, he does indeed do it. Think you got enough time to get a little extra charge.
I was going to say, man, that is definitely efficiency from Light. So Spargo, Light, even toed right now.
Okay.
Might have gained too much of an advantage. Slicing through. Oh, good pickup on that up tilt.
All right, so this first game definitely down to the wire, man. These guys are scrapping it up pretty even on the percentage. That's going to be a punish. Not a punish. Should have been a punish.
Man, seriously.
Yeah, but
Spargo skating away on that one.
Okay.
Good grab.
Might have expected for Spargo to come down a little more aggressively there with that up smash, but Spargo now.
Good
the
catch,
jump has been caught. Oh, we going high for it. What a mix. And Spargo not ready for that recovery option at all. Walking him to the side. Look how much damage he just got off that. Now Spargo got to find his way back down to the ground at 116.
Seriously, a ton being put on, man. Just that good little schmicks from Light to keep that stock alive. Spargo swinging at the fences and hitting a whole lot of nothing. Ooh, that dash attack a hair too soon.
Okay, nice little block right there. Now. Okay, that's the pressure. You get out that corner, though. You're going to have to do something. However, he does have limit on deck. Speaking of getting out the corner. Okay, going way high up for it. Still mixing up where he's at.
I don't know if he's going to kind of hold this. Maybe try and catch Light pressure in that shield. Go for the upbeat. We'll see how this develops.
Yeah, this going to gets rid of it. So much time has passed. Wasn't even able to throw out the blade beam. And I honestly think that even if he did, Light probably would have been ready for it. And Light ready for this first game altogether, getting that up smash KO, taking the first game off the grand final start.
Great stuff from Light. Didn't panic, just kind of let Spargo. He's okay with throwing out those aerials, man. He'll try and pressure you and get those straight hits. This might not take the stock, but it'll definitely put you in a position where he likes to capitalize off of. Light in that regard, playing around it. So now that seemed like risky business right there, but just because he was able to get under him, gonna hit him coming down to the stage with the up smash. Really well done from Light. Fearless, even with that percent mountain.
All right. Oof. Hey, here we go, man. Racking it up right at the Jesus.
Right?
90, just like that, unanswered. And he might actually be able to get the stock. Oh, man. I thought he was going to try to get out there with he still might be able to get the stock unanswered.
Wow.
It is there. Oh, the perfect stock from Light.
This is insane the way this second game is already developing. And I'm telling you, you know, you might have, maybe it's a little fearful of like the experience that Light does have in that matchup, but I am very confident that if this one does not go the way of Spargo, we're going to see that Aegis make an appearance regardless of that fact.
Hey.
But although down a stock, not out of this by any means, but great pickups on that up tilt. We've seen Light use those up tilts so well throughout the entirety of this tournament and continuing to use them as a way to string together some pressure. Finally able to break up a little bit of it though with those up airs. And Spargo just letting that cross slash fly. But how about that up smash too, TK? Great response to that pressure Light was putting on.
Yeah, so he's going to go able to at least get into the same stock, but oh, damn. Okay, Light was like, I'm going to do it anyway. Comes out the cross slash with another up smash. Luckily that traded, but regardless, still finds the neutral air up smash to go ahead and take the stock. Light looking like he might be able to run away with this 3-0, or at least force a switch here from Spargo, because this Cloud is not looking it right now.
Yeah, it's definitely looking a little bit of trouble, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Spargo obviously a player with options. Light pretty straightforward. You know when it comes to him, live with the Fox, die by the Fox. That's all he's going to bring to the table, but he brings it at such an elite level.
Jesus.
What an up tilt to challenge that fair attempt. This man playing with a renewed sense of confidence. It's insane. Ooh, finishing touch. Hold up now. Might need to put a little jump on that shine. Don't you do it to him.
Okay, I thought he was gone right there. Man, Spargo, yeah, the Cloud looking less and less polished as this match goes on. I'm surprised he ever even went for that finishing touch, but might have been that kill option, I guess, if Light had hit the ground. Does find a stock here, though, so this could be the start of getting back into the game, but they're already at kill percentage for sure.
Absolutely could, man. Spargo, not somebody I've ever wanted to count out. I don't care about the percent. I see a stock. I know that young man still got an opportunity to bring this one back, but Light, the efficiency in which he has played at thus far has been something to respect.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, these up tilts. Hold on, we're talking about Foxes. Cloud got some too, but unfortunately got a case of the back airs.
I thought he was about to go. I think if he had got that up air, he might have tried to go for a finishing touch after that.
Very possible.
Yeah, but unfortunately the up air not as great as it used to be right here. Yeah, if he hit that up air, I think he would have went for that finishing touch. But Light, luckily, able to get out of that and call that jump out with the back air as well.
It's a really good call out too, because you know you think he's landing like that at that percent, like maybe I just run up and go for a grab, but Light having him scouted out to know, you know what, I could probably put out a back air here and get out a lot more than I would off a grab. And sure enough, he got that game. 2-0 lead right now for Light, looking to send Spargo to the loser's side.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Mans is on it right now.
Jesus.
Credit where credit is due. Light playing out of his mind. Spargo looking for the response and looking like he's going to stick the whole set, at least to this point right now with Cloud.
Man, I like how he's using his limit for sure, man. He's definitely picking a lot of different options out of all of that.
Wow.
Okay, we do that. I was going to say, man, he's definitely picking a lot of options out of just throwing out the cross slash to hope that it hits. He's been doing everything. He's used all of it so far.
Facts, bro.
However,
goodness,
may not matter with the way that Light is playing right now. I think if he wins this game, we're probably seeing Aegis at the start of this next set for sure.
I would imagine at that point you at least have to try it, right? Like you've got plenty of information on the Cloud. Thus far, has not had a successful outing. Light looking, is that?
Bro, Light trying to get him with the smash four right there.
I was gonna say the throwback, bro. That happened on Friday. What are you doing, sir?
It still worked out, man. He's willing to trade that stock, so.
Goodness, Light on an absolute tear. This Fox looking incredibly rabid. Teeth are out, feet are kicking. That body of Cloud is flipping. And good Lord, TK.
Yeah, this is looking, oh, get off of me. Oh my God.
Bro, what?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
What?
Yo, what a way to get into the next set right there. Reading your whole life right there, bro.
Future sight, bro.
That's Mr. Cleo, bro.
You got the foresight, I got the future sight. And let me tell you, I played enough Pokemon to know that ish hurts. Come on back, I ain't done with you. I ain't done with you.
That right there that's gotta be demoralizing.
What y'all need? I'm gonna tell them right now, TK.
Jesus.
They
demoralizing.
Need to redo the Smash World Tour package and include that highlight.
Let's see that again.
Take it in. Boom.
Nope.
Nah, you good.
Man.
Come on back, though. I ain't done with you. What'd it do?
That's a boom. Man. Paris resetting it like it's nothing, bro. That's going to be Light bringing it to 2 set 2
Dude,
now.
Look, he's still staying on the cloud. Like, the respect he must have for it, it's got to be a combination of confidence with the cloud, as he should be. His cloud is absolutely amazing.
No, it's wonderful.
And just respect he has for what Light can do in this match. Now, I didn't want to bring this up in the last game because I didn't think it was too relevant, but Light did say that they played a fair amount of friendlies at Summit, and he was destroying him 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that why he hasn't gone Aegis or not. Spargo very reserved, doesn't speak too much, but definitely going to be something I'm going to want to at least find out depending on how this set goes, or regardless of that fact. But a good response thus far from Spargo, starting out the right way.
Yeah.
Getting that stock off quickly, but Light immediately just throwing these haymakers and no chance to come back.
Wow at that. What a combination there from Light. But yes, Spargo did manage to get that first stock. Now he's trying to see if he can add on some damage here, but Light, maybe they want to do it first. Not going to be able to get anything off that down throw. Just a kind of like it's like a negative situation right there for both of them. So,
wow, good pickup. Okay. The extensions, you see again. If there's an MVP move right now, I'm not giving it the up smash. I'm saying it's been that up tilt that has been delivering for Light, just helping set up so many of these great situations. Spargo with one of his own right now, trying to catch it, but no, another cross slash attempt being faded from Light.
Yeah, man, like, I feel like right now, Spargo, I think he might be tunnel vision a little hard too, though. That was definitely a situation where you should have been ready for that. Like the platform was there. He had a chance to shine out, everything. So, okay, up smash out of shield though, should almost get that stock. The next one might be able to do it, or maybe even a dash attack to shine, getting him back down yet one more time.
Oof.
Okay.
All right, he is just swinging right now, and Light, to his credit, not trying to give up this stock without taking at
least something.
Yeah, a little chunk of flesh along with them, but just getting sliced and diced on that back air. Well placed, well spaced. Spargo still giving him a chance to take this first game.
Ooh. All right, so yeah, Spargo definitely in a position right now where this could mean a lot for him. He's got the limit. He's getting some good damage here, looking for the jump out this time, but now they are breaking each other.
Yep.
He's got to figure out what to do with this limit, and he tried it. I like the ideas he keeps going for, though, but now he's off stage.
Good stall with the cross slash.
Yes.
I think made him Light think twice about going out there and just trying to put out that nair. But how about a back air? Not going to seal it up. Spargo.
Still living.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, there's no way. He's still living.
The man will not surrender the stock. Oh, my God, those jabs.
Just coming out right before Spargo was able to get that up smash out the way. Spargo, again. Okay, the forward air. And, he just wasted. Unfortunate, not realizing how close he was to the limit. That should be enough. It is.
Oh, my goodness, it took everything, every move in the toolbox to seal that stock. Light being so defiant even down the stretch, didn't want to give it up, but Spargo finally able to put it to rest. And I think on that was obviously an accident there. Just charged a little too long and just dispersed his limit, but not going to matter. The regular cross slash having enough to take care of it.
Yeah, man, that was real scary there for Spargo for sure, but yeah, managed to bring him, get himself his first W here of the grand finals, man, and maybe this is the start. As I said, we were wondering why he didn't swap off the Cloud yet, but it seems like the Cloud still might have a little fight in it.
I was going to say, certainly seems to be the case as this has been developing. Spargo finally getting himself on the board. Had lost 3 in a row up until that point.
Hey.
Now looking to unload. Yep, that'll be out of shield. Going to be a good option.
Double right there. Okay. Not actually getting anything. I thought he was going to get a hard punish after that crossed up his shield, but jabs up 2, and now he's off of stage. Yeah, very smart recovery. Could have also went for the reflector there too. I feel like, again, that's something Spargo has not really been expecting. But either way, Spargo now. Oh, nice up tilt. Yeah.
Oh, swinging.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a rough one right there to try to do. You know, that neutral air, Fox having a lot of good landing lags on his attack. The shine was so close.
Man, that would have been so nasty. He was able to connect that. Don't want to get too greedy here, though.
Should be back.
Keep that focus.
Yeah, okay. Try to get that. I like that down tilt attempt. Long-lasting hitbox over the edge. Maybe going for a 2-frame.
We'll stop and go right there. Oh, nice, actually. Put himself in actually a better position instead of just running off of Spargo, trying to punish this air dodge. Not quite able to get there. Spargo getting tossed right now. My goodness.
Nope.
And yeah,
oh my. Okay. Man, I needed him to actually finish that. Just for the reason of why he did that, bro.
Exactly, bro. And then
there
you know
it is.
what? Redemption.
Delayed.
Redemption. Delayed gratification. Sometimes the best. You got to put that work in.
Hey, Light though, looking like he's on the verge of dominantly taking this game. Not sure if it's going to be a 3 stock, but it is possible.
I mean, the way he's playing, man, I'm not putting anything past him. Not able to get that 2 frame, but it doesn't really matter. He's getting pretty much any other thing he wants. Spargo finally able to quiet him down, but only momentarily coming back with a fresh 2 stocks is Light.
All right. Okay. So now, yeah, this limit is definitely looking like it's going to be out of there relatively soon. Looking for the high up read, but now, yeah, limit's going to be not a factor here on this stock yet again. This has been Light doing a really good job of actually kind of making this limit not a huge factor in this set.
Because when he gets it, it's really not in a position where he just like can outright capitalize off it. So he's like, okay, I'm thinking about I can just swing it out. And normally in a lot of matches, you just see, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just chuck it. But because he has that reflect, you got to think twice about that. But maybe thinking twice about thinking this match is well in hand is Light, because Spargo has just taken it to final stocks. The deficit is clearly apparent, but the fight still goes on.
Yeah, it's like, okay, holds. Because right now this is looking all like Spargo's game in the second half of this. Light definitely with a great start, but he's found something. Found a key to victory somewhere.
Man is absolutely moving right now. Light trying to slow him down. Big up tilt. What can we get off of this? No, not going to give him the air dodge. Just going to swing with that meaty forward air.
Light.
Again, great spacing.
I'm surprised he's not going for the parries on these. That's going to be low enough for him to get through. Okay, out of there. The stall.
Bro.
And that did not work at all, though. The stall into still getting caught with that dash attack. This is looking a little rough for Light.
I actually like the fact, too, he elected to do dash attack instead of up smash. Like, just a little quicker, right to the punch.
Yeah.
And being rewarded instantly. Spargo with the mix-ups. Took him a set. But you know what they say, man. Some sets are just strictly there for data. That game, or that set number 1, definitely looking like it did Spargo some justice. He's cleaning this up nicely.
All right. So, what can Light do to get himself back in this game? Now, it was a 3-0 in the first set, but it's looking like it might be a 3-0 the reverse way for Spargo. Definitely caught on to something.
All right, Light. You know, the thing, it's easy to kind of write this one off as maybe already done, but you got to keep in mind how that first set went, right? It was, a 3-0 in Light's favor, so who's to say he can't get the backdoor 3-0? Obviously going to be a little bit harder, having to play strictly on Spargo's counter picks. A lot of things can definitely go wrong for you, but no reason not to stay well engaged, and I think not an ounce of confidence has dropped from this young man because he is still out here swinging.
Okay, good parry right there. Managed to fall through that with an air dodge. And it's seeming as though this is another limit that won't get good usage. Just going to have to use that for the recovery. Oh, chopped up, though. Oh.
Hold up.
Okay, speaking of chopped up.
I'm saying, that was looking like the case. Oh, forward smash. Okay, seldomly seen, but still effective. What are we doing down here, gentlemen?
You know what? Light going for these makes a lot of sense. I mean, if you can go ahead and snuff out that jump early from Cloud, like, there's no way he's making it back. However, though, that's going to get snuffed out. Not going to be able to find a good KO there. Wow. Just does it twice. No one expects it.
Well, it's because Spargo so routinely will just kind of try and go behind you and throw out that back air. Obviously one of Cloud's go-to options. Light's just like, you know what? If you do it again, I got something for you.
Ooh, Jesus.
He gave up a big air dodge there.
Yeah, I was like, he doesn't have the limit just yet, but should be getting it relatively soon. 93, yep, there it is. And
it's never a good sign, TK, when you get limit off getting your ass whooped.
Yep.
I'm just going to say it how it is.
I know. I feel like I brought that up in a tweet set sometime in Smash 4 about that, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what is happening
here. So you would know, yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is, what a way to do it again. Light with a hard read, knowing that Spargo continues to roll in, trying to catch that center stage. But Light all over him right now. In the same position as last time, though. Jeez, can he get back to, can he have some stage serve? Please.
Absolute insanity right now, developing Light, refusing to allow Spargo to claim victory, at least in a 3-0 sense. He said, we're going to a game number 4, whether you like it or not. And look at the discipline. Again, let Spargo pull the trigger first, and that back air cleanly delivered.
Okay, bro. That was, yeah, let that man have just a little bit of stage right there. Bro. He was like, absolutely not.
A lot of those ledge options Spargo goes for, man. That's just kind of like, you know, shows how much this set has dragged on and waned on, and how the familiarity really just picking up between the two. Light, like he didn't even put up the shield, bro. He just knew.
He knew.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just confidence, bro.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Knowing your opponent.
That boy Light, man, he's ledge trapping, right? He was like, yeah, Spargo, your fake ID ain't getting you into this club.
Oh, that,
for sure.
see ya.
You got to go.
And it won't get you into this tournament either, okay?
Yeah, well, at least not to the tournament winner side of things, but this is going to be all, again, now that he's been down by 2, he gets to play on all of Spargo's counter picks.
Yes. Definitely things getting a little more dicey in that regard, but you know what? All about overcoming adversity. He's built some of the best champions in the game. Let's see if Light can go ahead and join them as well. Ooh. I mean, I know Spargo eager to get this W, man, but Light has just been an incredible thorn in his side.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. This is insane. Again, another limit not being used here by Spargo because of the way that Light's playing. However, he may not even need it. Okay, back on the stage, can't get the back air. Thought he maybe was going to try to burn an up air there as well. Ooh, I feel like that should have been stocked for sure. And he tried it, but got behind him. And the shine, you're gone.
Yeah, you are not coming back.
But Fox is back.
I mean, the fact that he did it with such style, flair, and pizzazz, that tells you all you need to know about where Light's mindset is. He's still very much so engaged and believes he can take this tournament. Spargo, though, trying to bring him down to reality or maybe send him out of it the way that up smash hit.
And to find that and some good charge on the limit, too. So she'll be able to get this one sooner than later. There it is. 15%. Not a crazy amount on Spargo before he got that limit, too. So he was able to charge a decent amount off of getting that stock. But now, will he be able to use it? That's been the real issue here. And there it is. Finally get some good damage there. 99%. Nice. Oh, man.
Yep.
Spargo looking a little activated right now.
Ooh,
okay.
Nicely done. That down tilt finding its mark. Good answer.
Light not getting a good punish there. Almost getting the punish on that platform. Spot dodge. We out.
Oh, nice. Okay. Up, look at all that damage that up tilt helped.
That spot dodge definitely weave. Got a lot off of that one, too.
100%, bro. One stock for Spargo to take means he takes this tournament. Does he have it, though, TK? Does he have it in him? Light being so relentless. Ooh, that nice little fade ever so slightly away, but the dash out, right back in. And in the fight, he remains.
Can he do it? Can he get over this little bit of a percent lead and get it into game 5? Spargo playing a little more relaxed. However, that grab's going to find it. DIing in too, so he's going to get some extra damage there.
Champions, man. Both of these guys. But that first place just going to solidify it. Spargo, one stock to go. Light wants to get to overtime, baby. Looking to get to that 5th game. Can he get there? The back air.
Not again.
So good off these hits, man. He just waits. Spargo really panicking sometimes with some of these rolls.
Okay. The crowd may be getting to him. That back air is not going to be enough, but the second one will be. Yes, it is. The pressure at the side. He's so good with this back air pressure. With your back to the wall and his back to you, you're out of there.
Light, he touted it. He talked about it. He was proud of it. He said his corner pressure has only gotten better and better since the last time he's been out here seriously competing. And you look at the way these stocks have been taken, you must agree. Look at that. Predicting. I don't know if he's expecting a spot dodge or him to just press that up smash, go for that up smash attempt. But rewarded either way. That back air so clean. And guys, this is it. Whoever wins this wins the tournament. Game 5 down to the wire. It opened up with a 3-0 on the part of Light, and it damn sure might finish with a reverse 3-0 if he can get the job done.
Yeah, man, the truest of finals right here. You know, if Light can manage to make this one happen, bro, this is definitely a story for the history books. Boy, that boy has been having to fight all the way through a deep loser's run to go ahead and get himself in here, chopping him up, good stuff. Or we're going to see how he gets down to the ground. Managed to do that. A little mistimed off by Spargo's up tilt. Now he's going to be off stage himself. Oh, no. Another charge, too. Bro, Spargo has not picked a great ledge option yet against Light.
That's tough.
That's tough. Light definitely knows what he wants to do out there. The shine stall. However, I like that up B. Going to get some good damage here. Light's been picking some really good options to come down, you know, too. I mean, that was a parry down air, but you still have to watch out for those extra hits.
Ooh, nice. I love what Light's doing. He'll just kind of fake Spargo out like, okay, yeah, I know you're used to people running into you, just getting caught up with those up smashes. Okay, well, that's one of the cases. But before that, on stage, not platform, he was doing a fine job.
Yeah, no, Light got a little too overzealous there and got that. That was an easy punish for Spargo. So
when you're Fox and you see those hits connect, man, it's like dominoes falling. You just want to see more and more of it.
No jab block there for him. However, neutral layer up smash finds yet another one. Light one game away from the reverse 3-0 and taking this entire tournament.
Spargo started out immaculately. Seemed like he had this second set well in hand after the 3-0 loss in the first attempt.
Ooh, good chase down.
But Light, with the crowd behind him, has emerged right now to potentially take this tournament.
Spargo actually going to go ahead and let him have that one for free.
Yes,
Almost, not
catch,
enough, though.
Good catch.
Nice catch. Slow and steady may win the race here for Spargo.
Again, the familiarity of this set really showing its hand there with that catch on the jump from Spargo. This is it, though. Final stocks, limit. You got 15 seconds to make something happen with it.
The crowd definitely channeling their energy fully to Light, and you can see it in his gameplay.
Bro, it is just crazy. Like, Light will just take one little step towards you and just bait something. You're just like, all right, I could get in there.
That's another
But
limit.
you really can't.
Unusable.
He's living. He's living. Don't worry about that. Oh, Spargo, aggressive option to get back air. This is big.
Ooh.
This is big.
Okay, he's putting on some good damage here. Light one up smash away, and he finds it.
TK, you called for it. He delivered it. Light is your Super Smash Con Fall Fest 2021 champion.
Does it up, man, and look at him, bro. Got all of his boys holding it down for him. He found the key to victory, and well, he really ran away with that one. Good. Man, good stuff to Light. Gotta give it up to him for the losers run. Had to go through some very, very hard matchups. I mean, get through Meister was already a challenge in itself, but then winning 2 sets against Spargo. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Moist Esports capturing their first national win courtesy of Light. I'm going to show some respect and some love to Spargo, who played absolutely amazing. Sensational run for Spargo. Still one of the best on the planet. Don't get it twisted. But on this day, through the darkest hour he was facing coming up, it was Light who would not be denied.
Yes, Super Smash Con champion for singles is Light!
I know it's got to feel good for Ajax.
Oh, come on now.
No, that's got to feel good for Ajax.
Those are boys right there, man, taking that trophy right back to New England. Little 7-hour drive, just got a little easier, I'd say, TK.
Yep, man.
Well, especially when you consider Light don't have a license. So. But he got a trophy, he got a championship, and he got a whole hell of a lot to be proud about.
Yeah, man. Championships, new money, and a lot of prestige on that W, man. We thought, we thought we were going to be seeing the Mexican Grand Finals, and he said, not when I'm here.
Nah, he said we got to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
Oh, the song is hitting, too. All right, bro. So, we got to put the headband on for sure, but look. Wonderful grand finals, bro. I mean, look, I know obviously there are notably some names missing here, but even with those names missing, we still had one of the hypest grand finals I think I've watched in a long time, bro. That was just game 5 after game 5. Just, people putting their heart out on their line. Just players making great and wonderful decisions, great adaptations and stuff. It was a good time.
It was just a whole problem, man, and I mean that in the best way possible. You really script and you predict and you want to see how these kind of grand finals and these top 8s in general can kind of develop, but these are the kind of the storylines that we really build our community, like some of the fundamental building blocks of great storytelling and just great competition that our community is based off of. So again, big congratulations to Light for taking this tournament, but all of our top 8 really had a great hand in this, and I'm just elated that we got to be a part of this, man. It was an honor as usual.
Oh, always, man. Always glad to work with you, my boy. You already know it.
Love you, man.
So I think we're going to be getting out of here soon. All right, yeah, we're going to be getting out of here, but obviously want to thank you guys for watching. Want to thank production for being great at their job. Want to thank the rest of the commentators who held it down here on this weekend. Want to thank Gimmer, obviously. Want to thank Justin and everybody on the SmashCon team, everybody on the VGBootCamp team, outsourced or insourced. It don't matter, man. We appreciate y'all very much so.
And don't forget to check out the post show, because I just went live on twitch.tv/EVC.
This guy.
We'll be interviewing your favorite players in the top 8 and checking it out.
All right, man. We'll catch you guys on the next top 8 or something like that. Next tournament. We'll see you around.